that work?
With Trump?
Yeah.
What happened with Trump was basically it just started with the idea of like, hey, Kyle, John, let's get Trump.
Yeah.
Like we have backups.
But I mean on his turn, like are they like when it goes to him, he goes, okay, what are the questions?
They
like,
were very cool. They didn't give a fuck.
Okay.
They were just like, it's an open floor. And actually, hats off to Donald Trump for just being like, I don't want any of this edited at all.
Really?
Nothing. He didn't take one thing out of that interview. He didn't care about, really anything. At the same time, we're not, the best political debaters, I guess you could say.
Of course.
We kind of gave him a floor to go off
right
and do his shit. But yeah, they were very cool. I mean, it was in and out. We walked in, Secret Service was there. They greeted us. The Sprinter van opens. There's like marijuana pouring out of it.
I already know.
I
already know where that's coming from.
And the best is too. This is the best
that.
part. Kyle and I always battle like with our egos, right? Because it's like me. We always like who gets the guest. Who gets the guest. So like the best was like Kyle's taking all the credit for Trump and like whatever, which is fine. Like we worked. It was a great team effort.
Yeah.
I pushed them, and then Kyle put it over the edge by getting Dana to get it done.
Yeah.
But I called Dana 35 times that night with Steve in the hotel and said I want Trump. I called him 35 fucking times on FaceTime.
I believe you.
He'll tell you. I called him 35 fucking times. I called Donald Trump Jr. 12 times.
Did you have Steve call him?
Steve was just kind of like, playing along, but wasn't like doing it from his phone. But we were tagging him on the internet. We were fucking with him. Like we were just poking him.
Oh, my God.
And so, but we get there. Secret Service does this. And they were just like, here's the deal. There's one rule. Just don't wander.
Don't wander.
Don't wander.
What does that mean?
Like we will shoot you.
Don't wander.
Don't wander.
Like don't walk around.
Don't walk from here to here. Don't walk over there.
Oh, Secret Service said that.
Yeah, we will shoot you. And then you have like these big egotistical maniacs, all of us in the room, like thinking we could do whatever we want, and they put us in check real quick. So,
straight up, they were dead serious about that.
I mean, I don't think why wouldn't you be?
Yeah.
Maybe the next president of the United States, former president of the United States, they don't fuck around.
Yeah.
So we go in there, and it was 12:30. We were supposed to do it at 1 o'clock. We sat down at 12:30. Me and Kyle sat down. We're like, should we talk a little bit before? All of a sudden, they're like, the president's ready for you, and there he is. He just walked right in. He's like, Dana White must really love you guys. He must really, really love you guys because this is going to be big. This is going. And I'm like, what has my life become?
It's pretty fucking crazy.
I'm like, I am about to sit down with the former president of the United States, and not prepared as much as I should be.
Yeah. But it's dope.
And there we were.
So what did you think about what Kimmel said? Because I think it's fucking crazy. You saw that bit where he was talking about like, he was the thing that irked me when I saw this, I'm just going to say it before you even say anything, was he mentions like, wow, it's crazy this guy had time to do this during a war. It's like, what the fuck? Like, first and foremost, he's not the acting president, right? But like, he's making jokes or this condescending like nature towards like doing a podcast while this is going on as if it has any relationship to it going on or not. Is completely, it's just the craziest shit like that. I'm not going to make this political or anything. I'm not trying to make this, but like when I see that stuff, like it doesn't matter if you're what side you're on. That whole conversation that I heard, that clip that Kyle posted, and I heard him say about like just the fact that like this guy's going on a podcast during war, like with these idiots. Doofuses. It's like it's just a really weird position to take to push out to your audience when it's like, wait, you're literally making a bit about the same bit. During a war. It's like if you're trying to make this like condescending nature, is like what the fuck is going on? It's just a weird thing. That was my feel on it. I was like, okay, that's irrelevant, but I get it.
Never had a problem with Jimmy Kimmel. But and I don't get rattled easily, but at the end of the day, there's plenty of room for everybody to eat. I think that he what I just didn't like the three doofuses thing. It's like at the end of the day, and not giving us our credit that we deserve. We work very hard day in and day out, as you do as well, and your show and your fucking brand and all that. He just didn't. He fucking rubbed us the wrong way. Like he called us three fucking deuces. He can say whatever he wants with Trump. He's been doing that for fucking 5 years. He's been on Trump. Every fucking thing he's on Trump. That's fine. But guess what? We're big enough now. We have the #2 show in the world. Respect to Rogan because he deserves the #1 spot. But we might share it with him one day. We might be going back and forth with Joe as well in the #1 spot. And so He's entitled to his opinions, but we're not fucking doofuses.
Yeah.
We work our asses off. Kyle and them have done a great job at building Happy Dad Seltzer up to be one of the biggest, most powerhouse fucking alcohol brands on the planet.
Yeah.
The NFT project they just fucking blasted is fucking massive and only going to continue to grow. These guys are smart guys. John Shahidi's a very smart guy. As much as I like to bust John's balls and Kyle's balls and Sammy, they have a fucking... All you guys are very smart people. And when you hear that, I don't get vocal that much. I fucking was pissed.
Yeah, I was like that. It's just
not that he cared. Like Kimmel doesn't give a fuck about Bob Menery, but
yeah.
you know, like, he just had to try.
Yeah, but they're like, fuck that guy though. It's just kind of stupid.
It is
just
what it
a
is.
Shitty take.
But I think that at the end of the day, he doesn't. I think a lot of these people too think about it. You're making that amount of money. You're working for mainstream TV. Like, do you really pay attention to the internet? Probably not, right?
Yeah.
So I don't really blame him.
Maybe they're just fed the narrative to then react to the narrative.
He's got some writers and stuff probably that do it, so it's not like Kimmel. It's more like probably the
Right.
network writing it. But at the same time, like, before you do that, like, we're going to come at you a little bit.
So what